So today I want to agree with you. We might not be agreeing on many things, but on this one, I'm sure we do agree. Starting a business is not easy. It doesn't matter what kind of business it is. Starting a business, it's just not easy. Starting a YouTube channel, it's not just about uploading videos, it is a business. And like I said, just like any business, you will meet scammers, critics, and people who don't believe in what you're building. And that's okay. It's normal. It's one of the things that we should expect. You see, because in business, even if you can be selling the same product, a customer will always choose where to buy depending on what value they get for their money. Okay. But that doesn't mean we should stop trying. We should stop building our brand, our business. When I started my internet cafe, my first take home was 4 rand. Yes, 4 rand. Not because the business was bad, but because I was still learning and there were no internet cafes in our community at the time. People needed access and I saw an opportunity to serve. So I didn't focus on money first, I focused on the people. Yes, of course, at the end of the day, business is about money. But when you start a business, I have learned that the important thing on your business are your customers, are the people, you see. And I'm thinking that's the same way we should see YouTube. You see, that's the same way I should see YouTube. But I decided that, let me share this with you because it might help somebody out there, you see. Your channel is not just a content, it's a service. Your subscribers are not just numbers, they are our customers. So, like I'm saying, I've compiled some notes for myself, but I like to share. You see, sharing is caring. So, core lesson number 1 is that we should treat our channels like a business, like I've already mentioned. And if you treat YouTube like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. That's what I am telling myself, you see. But if you treat it like a business, you start thinking differently. Who am I helping? What problem am I solving? Why should people come back? You see, these are the things that are haunting me every day, so that I improve. Like I've already mentioned that I'm busy working on my channels, and it's my wish to see, the little light that I'm having helping someone out there. Okay. And as I'm comparing my YouTube channel to my internet cafe, the one that I had before COVID, I'm trying to make things simpler for me so that I can understand exactly this kind of business now that I'm in, this YouTube channel. Okay. I'll say vision. That is why I started YouTube channel, or why I started even the Internet Cafe. With the Internet Cafe, my vision was simple: to give my community access to the internet. For this channel, my vision is to create a space where people pause, reflect, and think again. You see, because feel free as well to read my description, but basically what I'm saying, taking it from me, the decisions that I made and the decision that I'm still making, that I've learned that it is very important to, to pause before you take a decision. Because in most cases, one person once told me that your first reaction or your first answer, it's not, in most cases, it's not the right one. So it's important to, to just pause, and then when you are calm, when you are sober, then you can take that decision. This is why this channel, you see. Please bear with me. I just wish to share my notes as I've already mentioned. So, my mission, that is what you do daily. Every day when I wake up, what am I doing? You see, at the cafe, my mission was show up every day, help people, keep the service running. And then on YouTube, my mission is share messages that make you think, you as the viewer, as my subscriber, and even myself, because sometimes when you talk about something, when you listen to it once again, you learn something, even if it's coming from you. You understand? That's why even on my books, when I was writing them, when I go back and read them, I pick up something that then say, oh, wow, how did I come to this? You see, but for now, I don't want to go into my books. There will be time when I go there, but basically my books are everything that I'm sharing with you. Okay, yeah. So, what I do daily, it's like one video at a time, you see. And this is what I've noticed, because I have several channels that when I look at them, I see that actually this channel and this one, I was supposed to have matched them together, but I've noticed with YouTube you cannot do that, you see. But it's fine, I'm just doing it manually, matching and combining whatever information that will be beneficial on this channel. I hope I make sense there. Okay, so that was the mission that we were busy with, right? Okay, so now coming to the service, what you offer. You see, when you start a channel, what is your channel all about? I'll go back to the Internet Cafe if you allow me. At the Internet Cafe, I was offering access, help. Remember, I even said there were those students that I helped, and they will come back and say they got distinctions. That was the kind of help I was giving, even to the elderly. I cannot go too deep into that, but yes, and give solution to problems that my customers will experience. That was the service that I was offering. Okay, And now here on YouTube, I'm not just posting videos, I hope, and that's my aim and my intention. I'm offering perspective, clarity, a second thought. Like I've already said. At least that's my aim. Okay. And then my other important point, that is my target market, who you service. My cafe served students, job seekers, the community, like I've already mentioned. You see, so with this channel, people who feel stuck, people who act too quickly or regret it at the end, people who want to start again but feel afraid. You see, everything that I'm building on this channel, it's basically about me. It's basically about a person that is experiencing the same like me. And I'm challenging myself to say I will not only have faceless channels, because I'm a stutterer that I've noticed. I'm the Moses. I'm stuttering, apparently, I've noticed. You see, and I convey my messages better if I write than when I talk. So, but I'm fighting that. I want to be able as well to be on these platforms like everyone out there, to convey my messages, because faceless channels, they are also good, but it's very important as well to, to make contact with your customers, to build that trust, the people to know who's this person, to know that I'm not a scammer. I'm a real person. I'm not a I'm not a robot. I'm the real person. I'm not AI. Like I always say, what you see with me is what you get. This is me. Okay, and every message that I share here, honestly and are sincere. I mean every word. I might be at times, I like to laugh. That's me. It's one of the things that you'll bear with me with. I like to find myself in that kind of environment. I'm a very peaceful person. Maybe you can see it even in my eyes. Okay. Yeah, I know you can't judge the book by its cover, but this is me. Okay. Okay, as we move forward, my end goal, even this point I've already mentioned, where am I going with this? With my internet cafe, the goal was never just for rent or the money. I once said it, when I was in that internet cafe, the fulfillment, I was very content with what I was doing. I was very happy helping people. I've realized it's what I love to do the most. So that satisfaction, it was more than the forend. I remember the first day when we came back with my son, and I could see he was very down. He was wondering, why are we continuing with this? Then I told him, son, boy, we give it time. You see, we give it time. People must get to know about the business. We must market it. We must just spread the word so that the business is known. And the little that we are doing, we must give it our all so that people can come back. Okay. So my goal, yes, with the internet cafe was to grow, to serve more people, to build trust. You see, even when I was helping them with their assignments, helping them with whatever problem they had, I learned a lot from that as well. You see, yeah. And then here on YouTube, the goal is not only about views as much as I will appreciate to have more views for my channels. Um, I'm currently unemployed, so YouTube wants us to have 1,000 subscribers plus, you see, and those watch hours. Yes, I will appreciate that, but that's not the whole aim. You see, is to build a trusted space, grow a real community, yes, and eventually create income. That's my honest aim in this or goal with these channels. I see. YouTube is a business, and our world has driven us to where we are now. You see, COVID was in a way pushing us to where we are now, to see ourselves having our own businesses, being self-employed, you know, and just being abreast with this technology, learning all these tools that are there to make our businesses grow. And like I once said, that unfortunately these tools, they are not free. They cost money, and as we grow on YouTube and getting paid, that will also help us even to make our content more interesting, more catchy, if I may put it that way. Okay. And then, yes, another point that I have, your niche. What are you selling? You see, every business is selling something. And at first, you find that, like myself, I didn't know the direction actually where to start. So I said, okay, I'll share anything that I think I know, you see. But only to find that with these platforms, you must focus on one, how can I put it? A product, let me say a product. You see, you mustn't sell meat and then you sell dresses and then you see. So, yeah. So, but that doesn't mean we cannot start until we say we have our niche or our product. We can still serve what we have until such time as we grow. We'll narrow down as we go. That's what I'm telling myself as well. That as I grow, I'll narrow down. I'll channel my niches, if there's anything like that. You see, if I'm focusing on religion, have a platform for that. Faceless channels, my short stories, my presentations. Because when I saw what I did, I think it's with leadership. Your character is your leadership. I loaded it on my Led by Light stories, you see, and yet I have a channel, Inside Room, which is meant, it's an educational channel. You see, those presentations, corruption and leadership were supposed to be on the Inside Room, but I saw that on Led by Light stories, YouTube gave me that window to post courses. So I compiled those two topics as courses, and then I put them there. But it's fine. They are not lost anyway. Thank you. So on YouTube, you might not have a product like I've already said, but we go on. You see, uh, you sell your knowledge, inspiration, solution, perspective. You see, like well, I hope that's what I'm doing. You see, so far. So you can as well ask yourself, as I ask myself here, what do people come to you for? What do people come to me for? You know, the service that I'm rendering. What service is it? Okay, so another point that I had to look into, as I said, you will evolve. The business I started is not the same one I ended up with. Like I've already said, um, I ended up with lots of channels, lots of products that I'm selling, which is the niche that I have, the niche that I'm still trying to narrow down. Yeah. So as what am I saying here basically is that as you grow your business, you see, you'll narrow down. Remember, some of us, you started not knowing exactly what you're selling, your niche. You were selling shoes, meat, everything, but then you realize that um, that is against some bylaws or some laws. Then you know that your meat belongs to the butchery. Your shoes belongs there, your medications belongs at the pharmacy. That's basically how I understand this. Okay. So your channel, you'll also uh, you'll improve as you go. You will learn as we go. We change direction as we go. Discover what people actually need as we go. So with my channels, I see that, oh, okay, with this religion thing, I see people, they love my shorts. So it means now I must have a channel, or my Led by Light channel must focus on religion. You see, even the stories that I'll share there, they must be religion based. You see, yeah. So what am I saying as well is that let's not wait to be perfect. I'm putting myself out there. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but I am doing it. And one day, I'll be watching even this video, and I'll see how far I've come, how I've improved. But this is where I'm starting, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. You see, to start so that when we celebrate at the end of the tunnel, I'm not alone. We celebrate together. You see, remember, me and you, we have realized that we were harsh on ourselves. We were hasty to take decision. But on second thought, we are giving it a second thought. We are trying it again and again, and we will rise one day, and we'll be joining hands together to celebrate. Okay. Yes. And then your business, like with my internet cafe, as I continued rendering that service that I was rendering, you know, my service improved, and I did my best to give a good service. That I must say. Then I got now referrals and trust, you see, and people kept telling others about my business. That's how the internet was progressing. And unfortunately, then with the COVID and other inside gymnastics, so I had to close down. So on YouTube, it's still the same. People share your videos, people recommend your channel, you see, because of the service that you are rendering, you see. And I honestly hope that the messages that I'm sharing, remember, I'm not sharing for everybody, but you'll find that you watch my video and feel that this video will be motivational, inspiring to this other person. Feel free to share with that person, because you won't know how that video will help that other person. You might not appreciate it yourself, but somebody somewhere needs that little light that I'm sharing, you see. But then that happens only if your content is valuable, your message is clear, people trust you. See, I'm being harsh on myself with this because these are the notes that I'm taking for myself to say, this is what you must do, Lulu, to grow your business. This is what you must do to organize your channels, you see. So another lesson is that keep them coming. That's what I said. A business survives when customers return. So ask yourself, as I'm asking myself, why should people watch you again? You see, what value are you giving them? Is your content helpful, interesting? Is it real? Is it consistent? You see, the consistency part, that's one thing I know I struggle with, but for the fact that I am aware, I'm working on it. Okay, thank you. Just give people a reason to come back, you see. And another point is, lesson is the packaging. They say it's the SEO made simple. Your packaging, from your thumbnail to your title to your description, those things are the things that are making your product to be visible, to be catchy, to be attractive, to be compelling, you see. So even the best products won't sell if no one sees them, you see. This is what I'm learning. And on YouTube, your packaging, yes, it's those things that I've mentioned. And just ask yourself, is it clear? Is it searchable? Will I click on it? Will a person click on it? You see, when they search, will they find you? You see. So another lesson is income streams. That I've learned, as well as I've noticed that once my video reach 100 views or 100 plus views, if it's that interesting, I guess I start seeing adverts on it. So yeah, those are the ads like Google AdSense. And then there's also affiliate marketing. Even yourself, you can put your products or your services there to sell. Like myself, I have placed my books, which are with Amazon. My books are there on Amazon that I've written. They are accessible. I've also put my link there, you see. What I've noticed with YouTube as a business as well, unfortunately, there are no quick fixes. That I've learned, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Like any business, YouTube just needs my determination. It needs me to make it work. There's no such thing for me to say tomorrow I'll be earning if I'm not putting more effort on it. You see, yes, I can have 2 videos, but then those videos must be packed with information or knowledge, or they must be wow, so that they can start paying, you see. So I must put more effort to get that kind of result. Okay. And then another lesson there, it's systems and tools. You don't have to do everything alone. Tools like ChatGPT can help you. I'm using ChatGPT myself, but then I must have an idea of what I want to achieve. You see, because ChatGPT, if you are not focusing, it will take you, it will take you to places you didn't even plan. You see, so it's important that when you are using it, you are very strict to tell it what you exactly want. You see, yeah. So it helps me to plan my work, to write, and to think. My idea, we explore together, and then at the end of the day, it's my call to make. Okay. What I want to achieve, the message that I want to see coming to the fore. Okay. Like I have already said, tools don't replace effort, you see. And then another lesson, just niche down and stay consistent. I've already mentioned that. Don't try to talk to everyone. Speak to someone specific, and most importantly, be consistent. Not perfect, but consistent. You see, we are on this journey into perfecting ourselves. So it's one day at a time, one video at a time. Okay. So, just like any business, the reality check, you'll face criticism, doubt. You'll even doubt yourself. You'll be disappointed as you see some viewers or subscribers exit, you see. But you don't have to take that to heart, because people go to different shops for different reasons. So those who are there, it means the message is landing on the fertile soil. So even if it can be one person, just be glad that you are making that difference, you see. And when the time is right, you will start earning. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And that doesn't mean you are failing. No, unfortunately, that's just part of the game. That's the business. You are building something real. Okay. So, in closing, start your business like you are starting that small business. Like I've started the Internet Café. You see, at first it might feel like nothing is happening, like I see with my channels, like it happened with my Internet Café. But if you stay consistent, you are honest, you focus on people, growth will come. Maybe not immediately, but it will come. Okay. Okay, and this channel isn't about perfection. Okay, I try my best to be who I am, and I want you to see me as I grow, and you can go back and say, this person, you do your before after. You do your before and after. Then you see that I've grown, and once I grow, I know that at least one person out there is also growing with me, and we celebrate. Okay. This channel is about reconsideration, about pausing before giving up, choosing clarity over panic, growth over ego, light over regret. Okay. And if you've ever wanted to start again without shame, without noise, without pretending, this platform, this channel is for you. Not because you are behind, not because you are thinking, but because you are thinking again. Remember, this is second thought. We are giving ourselves time to take stock and to come being the better versions of ourselves. Okay. Just start where you are. Save who you can. Serve who you can. You see, you cannot serve everyone. Serve who you can and grow as you go. Remember, guys, I said I'm busy analyzing my channels, and these are my notes. Harsh truths and pointers as I try fixing where I can fix, and I thought I should share with you. I hope this message will be meaningful to you as it is to me. Let's keep grinding, and we will rise again together. Thank you so much, guys. I love you, and I pray that this message find you, at the right time. Stay blessed.